See if you can make it through the gauntlet. But before we get started, go ahead and tell the people, about yourself. Then we're going to play the theme song, and then we're going to get it on. Can you handle that?
Brother, let's go, man.
Go ahead and tell everybody don't know you. Tell everybody who you is.
Man, forget all that. I'm sorry that I'm here. What's up?
Hey, hold. Hey, go ahead and get the song going, and then when the song go off, we finna get this guy. Hey, Sarnetta, welcome to the den now. I'm gonna let you speak.
We're gonna let him speak, but he can't be interrupting us when we speak now.
All right, go ahead. Hello, family.
This episode of Lion's Den was brought to you by Common Sense. I can explain it to you, but I can't understand it for you.
Welcome to the Lion's Den. 144 men on the rise again.
Yes.
And you better show some intellect. That'll be the only way a nigga ever get respect. Real. Welcome to the Lion's Den. 144 men on the rise again.
Yes.
And you better show some intellect. That'll be the only way a nigga ever get respect. To Jeremiah, I'm finna bring the fire. Cause on the second turn, you don't crucify the Messiah. Roaring like a lion instead of being defiant. You better come together and try to form an alliance. Black Jesus minister, new heavyweight champ. Finna turn the lights on instead of using a lamp. They try to keep up with us, but they latest catching a cramp. Hebrew Israelites, now that's the name of the camp. That's a divine prospect. Shout out to the brother Ron. When they see the Hebrews, other ideologies run. Then apologies come, forever calling us dumb. Bringing all of the facts and leave them silent and numb. So Kwam Yasha Allah, call up Daniel Allah. We got no problem, tell the truth and we follow. Got skilled debaters, like Michael Edwards. We never go run, PowerPoint, we bring the lecture. Welcome to the Lion's Den. 144 men on the rise again.
Yes.
And you better show some intellect. That'll be the only way a nigga ever get respect. Real. Welcome to the Lion's Den. 144 men on the rise again.
Yes.
And you better show some intellect. That'll be the only way a nigga ever get respect. Real.
Yeah. Welcome to the Lion's Den, Sarnetta. Hey, I want to welcome everybody.
Hey, what's the name of your channel?
Hey, it's Black Jesus Minister. Hashtag Lion's Den, but this is our other channel. Horace ain't gave me the name. Horace, what's the name of this?
YAH World WORLD 777.
Hey, Black Jesus, text it to me, man, so I could open up the joint and see what's going on.
I got you. I got you. Black Jesus, I'm gonna send it to you.
Okay, go ahead, brother.
Yeah, you let us know when you're ready to get going, man. You want to send it out to your friends and stuff. Go ahead, family.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Let's get it, man.
Yeah.
I just need to know what channel y'all on so I can go and click on it.
All right, go ahead, Horace. You send it to him again and text it to him. So
Okay,
he can get...
I think I got it here. All right, I'm gonna send it to Sarnetta. I'm finna copy it.
Right.
All right, I'm about to send this to Sarnetta.
You're texting it to me, right?
Yeah, I'm finna text it to you. Yes,
okay.
Sir.
All right.
And where's my text?
Yeah, cause you gonna need a couple of cheerleaders for you today.
Sarnetta. There he go.
Welcome to the Lion's Den.
There you go, Sarnetta. Yah World 777 YAHWORLD.
Okay. Got it.
All right. You ready? Now.
Give him
yes,
like
I'm here.
Hey,
I'm ready.
Hey, why don't you go ahead and let's introduce ourselves on the panel, and then that'll give him enough time to send it out, and then we'll come.
I'm ready, man. I'm ready.
All right, calm down. Okay, calm down. Hey, everybody know who I am. I'm Jeremiah Judah 7000. You know what I'm saying? I was on Sarnetta's interrogation room the other day. Now, this is one thing I can't say about the interrogation room. I went back after I got off there, and I watched like with Divine Prospect. I watched a little bit with Captain Zariak, and I watched the Izzo Doctrine, and it was one more. Now, I noticed when you introduced them guys on there, You saying that most of them you got respect for. And that's what you did, but when you came on with me, it was a whole different narrative. It was like I was a bad guy, which I don't have no problem with that. But I noticed that you was a little bit more patient with them guys than you was me. That's okay. I can take it. But see, now you in the interrogation room. Ain't gonna be no questions for you to ask. You gotta answer. Now you ready for this? Hey, let's get it going. I'm gonna hit you. I'm gonna hit you. I introduced myself, but everybody's gonna introduce themselves.
No. Go ahead, Jeremiah, with your question. Let's roll.
Let's get it going. Okay. First question for you, Sarnetta, is: would you agree that nothing cannot produce something if the universe did not exist, but then come to exist? Wouldn't this be evidence of a cause beyond the universe?
There's no such thing as nothing creating nothing. That what you is calling nothing is really something. You just ain't figure out what it is yet.
Okay, so Sarnetta. So you said that nothing cannot create something. So now you gotta explain to me. Well, if you're an atheist, they don't believe in something creating something. They believe that nothing.
What I'm saying, my brother, is there's no such thing as nothing creating something. That what you call nothing is really something. It's something.
So
you're just calling it nothing because you don't know what it is.
No. Well, I'm asking you. So you're telling me that you believe that there is something, a higher power out there that did create the universe. Is that what you're telling me?
That is exactly what I'm saying.
Wow.
But I don't call it a God. I'm not calling it a God.
Okay. So can you tell me, what do you call this power?
I wish I could, but I don't know what it is. And neither do you. You just going by your faith. Nobody know what it is. The white man told you it was a deity called God. They gave it a name. They said Jesus, God, Almighty, and y'all ran with that. Y'all just was the white man's niggas. That's all. I didn't go with it. At one time I did, but no, I had to fall back and say, damn, the white man wasn't even here. So how can they tell us what this is? You got that word from a white man. You didn't come up with that name yourself, brother. None of you on here got the name Jesus from yourself. You got it from the white man telling you about Jesus.
Is that right?
None of you knew about Jesus when you was amongst your own people. Let's stop playing games with it.
Yeah.
Let me address that real quick.
Let me give him a little bit more now. I'm gonna let somebody get him. Hold up now. I ain't gonna let him slip out of this one. Now, so you telling me that the new thought of atheism is that they're saying that there is a higher. How you doing, Ma? My wife home. I love you. But are you saying that they believe that there is someone who created the origins of the universe? There is a higher power.
Brother, I'm here to speak for me. I don't know nothing about nobody else or whatever they think. I'm telling you what I feel and how I go by. That's all I'm saying. I don't know what nobody else thinks. I'm talking for myself right now.
Okay, so can I ask you this? Well, where did you get this idea of this atheism, which really you kind of contradiction yourself already, because atheism mean that they don't believe in a higher power. So are you really an atheist if you believe in a higher power?
My brother, I don't believe in no higher power. I don't know where you get that from. I don't know. It's just probably confusing to you. I don't call it a higher power. I don't believe in none of that stuff. I don't believe that a higher power came and formed the earth in 5 and 6 days and 7 days. On the 7th day it rests, and its name is Jesus, Lord and Savior Yahushua. I don't believe none of that, brother. That's your stuff. But because I don't believe that, I'm an atheist. Okay, fine. I just don't believe in your God, your definition of what Almighty is.
Okay. So what you're saying is you don't believe in our God, but you believe in some kind of God.
I don't
So
believe
can you
in
give
no
me the-
God. I don't believe in God at all.
But so you believe in a higher power, like
I
a
don't believe in a
divine
higher
being.
power either. I deal with science, and I know that energy is always here. Energy is constant. Energy is constant. We are all energy beings. You ever touch something and you feel that electric shock? That's because you are energy. You are electric. We are electric. That's why we really supposed to be eating electric foods.
Sarnetta, do you have your video on, Sarnetta?
No, I don't.
Okay. You don't mind turning it on, or you gonna leave it off?
I'll leave it off for right now because everybody else's is off, so I leave mine
Oh,
on.
wait a minute. I didn't know mine was on.
Do you have an icon?
Yes, I do. It's up there. You don't see it?
No, it's just a black screen.
Nah, man. I'm standing right there. You see me right there.
Okay. If you gonna ask me the question, Black Jesus, or can I continue?
No, I'll go last, man. Go to the next man.
Hold up, because he's already confusing me already, y'all. Because he's in one breath he's saying that there is a higher creative force out there, but then in the next breath he's saying he don't believe in anything. So I need to know who has to pick one. If there is a higher creative being force out there, or do you not believe in anything out there being a creator?
I just don't know what it is. I know something shaped and formed the earth. I'm just not calling it a creator like it exists today, like it cares and loves us. You know, no, that's not what I'm saying. I just don't believe in a God that
Somebody
God
mute
like
that
y'all
mic
believe.
when talking, please. Okay. So then, really, you're not an atheist. You're not an atheist, but you told me you don't believe in nothing. So what would you call that doctrine, not believing in nothing?
Say that again?
What would you call that doctrine of not believing in anything? What's the name of this, and where did you get it from?
I don't know. I just let it freestyle. I just call it the it. I'll just say it's the it. I don't know what it is. I'm not putting a name on it. The it.
Let's see what I got.
You ever seen the Addams Family? You saw Cousin It? I just say, all right, it's the it. I don't know what the hell it is. But I know that there is something that shaped and formed it, but I don't know if it still exists to this day. I don't know. Nobody knows. You don't either. You just deal with your belief.
So wait a minute, brother. Now, if we know that there is a higher creative power out there, what is wrong with us calling him Yahuwah?
Well, what's wrong with you calling him Yahuwah? That's man-made. That means you made that up. Because God ain't, or your creator didn't say, call me Yahuwah. My name is Yahuwah. Call me that. Where did y'all get that name from? Who made that up? And that's the point that we're talking about. It's all man-made. You the one that gives this deity, this mystery thing, power. You give it the power. You give it the glory. Man give it the glory. It does not exist without you.
Yes, it does exist.
No, it don't.
Because
without you believing in this, it does not exist. It's not real. You gives it all the power. You take away your power and you gives it power and energy. You does that.
Okay. Was man here first, or was this spirit of power here first?
I got something I want to say about that, though.
Okay, listen, hold on, family. Was man here first, or this creative power here first?
Excuse me?
Was man here first, or this creative power here first?
Man was here first. Man created God. Man created God.
Who created man?
Man created God.
Okay, was man here first? Who created man?
Nobody knows, and you don't either. Nobody knows, and you don't either. You can assume that it was God because that's your faith, and that's religion.
Paul, cut your camera off.
So now you tap dancing, brother. You playing around. So you're saying there is a
Whatever you want, brother. I'm just here to try to answer your question, brother. I told you I would be here. I'm here keeping my word, brother. Just like I went up in Black Jesus, I went there and I'm here for y'all brothers.
And I respect that. I'm not gonna cut you off. I'm gonna let you be long-winded. I'm not gonna call you at your name.
No, I'm not long-winded, brother.
Right. But so listen, would you agree that the intelligent design of things call for an intelligent designer? Would you agree that an intelligent design of things call for an intelligent designer? If so, then would you agree that evidence for intellect design in the universe would be evidence for a designer of the universe? So is there a designer of the universe?
I guess so, but you wouldn't know what it is because you never met it. Like I just said, I told you, you're dealing with belief. They told you that this would happen. They told you that things happen. I'm quite sure y'all heard of the Great Explosion. Y'all heard of all of that, you know? So, I mean, brother, the greatness exists within you. The creator is inside of you. When you shoot your sperm inside of that woman, inside of that egg, right there, inside of that sperm is intelligence, is greatness, is light, is energy. Everything exists within that sperm. So what are you doing? You are doing the same thing that God is doing. You see? So when you shoot your load inside of that fallopian tube and it finds its way all the way up in the fallopian tube, go down into the egg, and it got to find which egg will accept it. And once that egg accepted, it pops and busts inside that egg. And inside of that egg, it brings intelligence. It brings light. It brings creativity. It brings energy. That's what's inside of you, brother. But you call that energy and you call it God. You put a name to it. You called it God.
Shawnetta, okay, I got you. But Shawnetta, we're not talking about me right now, okay? Let's stick to you and what you believe in.
I wasn't even talking about you. I was talking about man.
You agree. Okay. But listen, I want you to kind of teach us what you believe in without adding Hebrews like and what they believe in. We're trying to figure out what you believe in and not. We have answered a bunch of questions. Now, can you tell me?
That's easy.
All right, cool.
That's easy. What I believe in, brother, is nothing. I don't believe in anything. Either you're a believer or you're a knower. And if you don't know it, then you got to go and do research to try to figure it out. You don't have to believe. You see, I'm not dealing with faith. I'm not dealing with a form of belief. You either know it or you don't. And if you don't know it, then go and do more research and figure it out. Don't deal with belief. Belief is not real. Belief is not science. You see? So you can believe anything you want to believe. That don't make it real. That don't make it facts. You're just dealing with belief. I want to know. I don't want to believe. I want to be able to know that it exists. I want to know that God is real. I don't want to believe that God is real. I'd rather know that God is real.
Yeah.
Because I could be living all my life for nothing, and at the end of my life, find out that there's no God. You done wasted your time talking about God is going to come and save you, and you're going to be up in paradise, brother. I'm not dealing with belief, brother.
All right, good. You're doing good so far. Now listen. Now you said this is what you said. You said you don't believe in nothing. So what? A lot of times when a person run around and say they don't believe in nothing, they are classified as an atheist. Now this belief is not known in Africa. Can you show me any tribe in Africa who believe in nothing? Because you say Black Power and Ahmad Rod Squad up and Black Power to Africa and all that, but you're contradicting yourself because no one in Africa teaches this nothing doctrine. Where did you get it from? And is this Afrocentric?
Hallelujah.
It is indeed Afrocentric, brother. All the Africans don't believe and follow me. I don't follow nobody but me, brother. This is my thought. I'm speaking for Sarnetta. I don't give a damn what some of the ancient Kemetics felt or what they believed in. This is what I believe in. I'm not a follower. I'm an Aries. I've always been a leader. I take the lead. So I'm here now. And people will follow my lead. You see, just like people follow some other people's lead that's out there, or some of the Africans, or some of the Kemites, or some of the pharaohs, or Imhotep. Well, Sarnetta is here, and people will follow my lead. I don't follow nobody's lead. It's what I'm feeling right now. It's what I'm going through. I don't believe in the gods that they believe in. I don't believe in all of that other stuff, brother. I'm talking about me. This is me. It'd be good if you ask me about what I follow and what I do. That's why when you start trying to compare me to other Africans, brother, I don't follow what they do. I get some pieces. You eat the meat, you spit out the bones.
Okay. All right. Good. All right. Now I apply
my life to my life. But that Bible, you gotta accept all of that Bible, brother. You gotta accept it all.
Hold up now. What I asked you, okay, I said, is this an Afrocentric thought process? And I also asked you, who taught you this? Who taught you this atheism, believing in nothing? Is this Afrocentric? And you said, I don't care what they believe in. This is Sarnetta. I asked you, is this an Afrocentric thought? Because you're always talking about Africa. You're always trying to teach about African history, but I have seen nowhere in the history where any of these people think like this. They all have a higher divine being. So I'm asking you, did you get this from the white man?
I get this from my in-depth study and research and looking at the planet. I get it from me. This is Sarnetta's teaching. This is not the African teaching. This is not Afrocentric. This is me. This is how I feel. This is my teaching, brother.
Okay, so you have a people who following you. So you made this up, basically.
No, I didn't make it up. It's just an energy. It's an energy that I have. It's something like you know what's real and you know what's fake. I know this is real. I know that's not real.
This is straight hypocrisy what this dude's saying, man. You know what I mean?
I know that the Jesus y'all calling on is fake. I know that that's not real. You see?
So let me ask you a question real quick.
Go ahead, man. Let me mute my mic because he playing games. All right.
Okay, now hold on. So go ahead and introduce yourself. Who's ever getting ready to talk? And Paul G, brother Paul. Would you please turn your video off, Paul?
Yeah.
Your video is dominating the screen.
I'm sorry. Is it off now?
Yes, it is.
Yeah. And by the way, Sarnetta, you didn't answer none of my questions, but go ahead to the next one. I'll get back to you.
Okay. Here we go. This is Aliyah Banyasha Allah. This is Aliyah Banyasha Allah. First of all, giving praise. Yahaba Shem Yahweh. And the question is this. Now you're talking about an energy. This is Aliyah. Banyasha Allah.
What?
Aliyah Banyasha Allah.
Yeah, his name, just remember Aliyah.
Oh, they didn't have those names.
Oh, just okay. Let's say this. Let's say just remember Elijah.
Questions, you're here to answer, please. Thank you very much.
Okay. So let's just say just remember Elijah. I had a debate with you. A while ago. I still got the video when Zion Lex had called in and kind of went off on me. So set that debate up. But then here's my question.
Watch his eyes with the Bible.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, set that debate up with me and Zion Lexus. He want to call in and just call me out like that. Okay. So as I was saying, you're talking about an energy. So if we're talking about an energy, there had to been so how did this energy that you are claiming how did this come about? If you have this energy and this divine intelligence, shall we say, within you, okay, then the question is, what was you doing before your parents got in bed, made you? Where was this energy, and what was going on beforehand, before the earth was created? This divine energy that you have claimed, because energy is an intelligence in itself. You see what I'm saying? This is how you even know you got it. So when you say you believe in nothing, but at the same time you believe in an energy that causes you to.
I don't believe in energy, brother.
So you just said about energy.
I said I don't believe in anything.
Right. So if you're claiming an energy within you, where did it come from, and who governed it? How is it governed, and how does it come about? Because it is an intelligence that causes you to even think the way you think, or wonder, or go about your day any way you choose to go about your day. So this energy that you're claiming, how is it giving you the intelligence to do what it does, for you to do what you do?
I think that was too much meat for him to eat.
Yeah, that was too much, brother. Which question? Because I think you asked about like 4 questions in that right there.
Okay, the energy that you claim, okay, where did it come from, and how is it?
I said we are all energy. We are all energy. That's what I said, brother.
Right. So
then you asked me something about where did I come from, or what was I doing before it came here, and all of that other stuff. Nobody knows, brother. Nobody was here. How could I possibly tell you what I was doing? Nobody was here, brother.
So that's my point. If this energy that is in you is giving you the capability to function the way you are, it will have to have that same intelligence before it even came into you. So, and if you're claiming that, that is another sugar-coated way of believing in a higher power. So you just believe energy just popped out of thin there, like, you know, like a genie bottle or something? Like,
yeah, you rub the bottle on the side, brother. That's how you do it. You got to rub the bottle.
That's masturbation.
I hope y'all recording this, y'all. I hope y'all recording this.
Yeah, you got to rub the bottle.
That's
make sure y'all record all of this. You got to rub the bottle, and the energy will come out, brother. What is you talking about?
All right, man. So let me jump in, man, if you all don't mind.
Wow. Okay. All right.
All right. So this is Jeremiah. Y'all, please say to y'all, the House of Redeemed Servants. And my question is this, Sarnetta, because you know, as a lot of people have, as we all have seen, a multitude of your videos and a multitude of your talkings and a multitude of your public speakings. All right. Even seeing imageries inside your home where you're glorifying ancient Kemet. So now you're trying to separate yourself from ideologies that you're around. We don't have no problem with that. What we're saying is that what are you saying is that all your ancestors in which you glorify the ancestors. So you're saying that you, Sarnetta, now all of a sudden is more intelligent than all of the ancestors that ever lived on the earth. And
I think y'all got a problem of understanding, because Sarnetta never said none of those words.
Okay,
I never said none of that.
Because going into the
annals. I thought this was the LIONSDEN, man. What is y'all doing? This is more like the kitten's cage.
Listen, stop playing games.
This is the kitten's cage, brother. Because y'all talking crazy. I never said nothing about.
With my question, brother.
Yeah, come on, Sarnetta. We're not doing a circus show. We being respectful.
And I am too.
So when you go into the annals of history, all the peoples of your ancestors from Africa believed in a higher power.
That's not true. All of my people from Africa did not. That is not true.
Show me the tribe and show me the nation that did not believe, that was atheist.
That is not true. That is not true. The Kemites, they didn't believe a power outside of themselves. They knew that they was the power within. A lot of our ancestors believed in the power that exists within them. Only until we begin, when we got swept out of power, when this white man came in there and gave us these religions, that's when we begin to get, some of us begin to trade in our religiosity and spirituality. We trade in these things.
Hold on. Let me get it real quick. Now, you're not going to sit here and tell us, Sarnetta, that none of the ancient Kemetics, none of the ancient Egyptians had cults. They had cults of worship and religion. Each dynasty had different cosmologies.
What God did they believe in? What God? Some
of them will try to strive to be in the afterlife with Horus. If they brother, you interrupted me. I'm not. Look, come on, man. We're not gonna do this on here.
No,
like
you're saying the Kemites believed in the God. What God did they believe in? I'm asking.
I just told you. And if you listen. They strive to get in the afterlife, and if their heart weigh lighter than a feather, an ostrich feather, well, my aunt would judge them. They would go to the afterlife with Osiris. Osiris is one of the.
It's a metaphor, brother. It's a metaphor.
No. Want me to tell you why it's not a metaphor?
Why?
Because the priest of Kemetic would sell these people coffin texts, funerary texts to help them get through netherworld to get to the afterlife. And look, even when some of the pharaohs died, they would take slaves
they were
with
all
them.
just concepts, brother. It wasn't real. Listen, brother. See, you don't understand. Some of those people was not even real people, like Geb and all of them other stuff. They was not real, brother.
Okay,
it was a concept. They were showing you.
I didn't say that. I never said that. You know what I mean? I said the religious people they had a religion in them. They did rituals. They did libations to these deities, brother. Now, when they wanted to get to the afterlife. When they got to the afterlife, if they thought they made it to the afterlife with Osiris, some of the pharaohs, when they died, they killed slaves to die with them so they could work for them in the afterlife for the gods.
So they killed slaves?
Oh, you didn't know?
Who was these slaves?
Man, listen, that ain't got nothing to do with what this man is saying. Stop playing with the semantics, man.
Who was these slaves?
Hey, listen, I thought you said Godfrey was your teacher. He didn't tell you about that?
Who was these slaves, brother?
I don't have a slave's name, bro. Stop
don't
playing.
Bring it up then.
So you want the slave's name? I'm telling you the history.
Who were these slaves, I said?
Listen, don't let them were they Hebrews? They got nothing to do with what
we're talking about. Were they Hebrews?
They got nothing to do with what we're talking about. We're talking about.
Hold up. Let me finish. Hey, mute this nigga if he keep cutting in, man. He gonna get the same treatment he do everybody else. Now listen,
who were these slaves, brother?
Sarnetta, you're in interrogation. You're not here to ask questions. Have some discipline. Now, I'm being nice. I'm not cussing you out and all that. I'm trying to explain to you what's going on. Because you're sitting up there talking about these people didn't believe in gods. Well, let's talk about the 11 laws of God.
The gods outside of self.
Can I
go ahead and finish the question?
Okay, I'm gonna finish this question. It's gonna be a statement, and I'm gonna let you ride, brother, because you don't have no understanding, and you don't know nothing about Kemetic science. You don't know nothing about pyramid work. You know nothing about the Temple of Anpu. This is what I'm gonna tell you right here. Now, if you was rich and you was a pharaoh when you died. They took slaves with them, and they killed the slaves and put them in the damn tomb with them. If you were poor, the Kemetic priest would sell you a spell and a little figurine. This little figurine would be activated by the spell to work for you as your clothes in the afterlife for the gods, because they didn't want to work in the afterlife. So these people just didn't believe in no damn principle. Can you tell me what's the definition of a principle?
Number one, brother. Number one.
Can you tell me the definition of a principle? Yes, go ahead.
Number one. I have never said I was a Kemetic priest, brother.
Okay. I never called you that.
Everybody will tell you, I always say, let me go get my brother Jabari. I have never said I was a Kemetic priest.
He's not
You're
going to
the
save
one
you
that
today.
believing in God. You're the one that believing in Jesus.
Right.
How could there ever been a Jesus when the letter J didn't exist until 1524?
Hey, that we not
So I have never said that I was an Egyptian priest.
Listen, you're on interrogation. You're under discipline. Why you ask the question?
That's
Proper
your stuff.
pronunciation is lost in translation.
That's
we know
your
this.
stuff, brother. I never said I was an Egyptian priest.
Not even dealing with
you asking me shit about I don't know nothing.
Yeah.
I don't know all that shit about
Hold on, I got him. He already speaking.
Let me
He
get
already
one
spoke.
here. Hold up, Jeremiah. Hold up.
All right, I'm gonna get back on him. I'm gonna get back.
The wrong
Y'all
person.
get it
You're
for a
the
minute.
believer, brother.
Hey, you
I
started
don't believe in
miserable
none of that
already.
shit. That's
Hey,
your
y'all
shit.
started under this selling misery already.
Can I?
Whatever. I'm failing. So what?
No question.
So what? I'm failing. But I tell you what, though, I'm not the
Yeah,
one that
you
say
know
I
you
believe in
failing.
this damn God
Hey
that don't
guys.
exist.
Hey guys. Okay, let's stop for a minute. Let's stop. All right, let's go
You're
to
the
the
one
next
that
person.
believing in the God that don't exist.
Let's go to the next person. Let's go.
Hold on. We're not talking about our.
Hold on, Jeremiah. Jeremiah, let everybody get in now, Jeremiah. Don't interrupt. Who's next?
Can I get this next?
Say something. I ain't really. I just want to.
Hold up. Let's get Maharakat jump in here, man.
Hello.
Hey, hey, everybody turn their mic off if you're not on here, and turn off the background noise. If you're listening to the show in the background, please turn it off. Mute your mic. Everybody mute your mic.
Y'all dudes are weak, man. Y'all dudes are weak.
Let's go.
Can I get this?
You a talking ass nigga, man.
So what? Let me be a talking ass nigga. You's a spooky ass nigga.
Hey, everybody mute their mic, and only the person who's talking, their mic is unmuted, and turn off the noise in the background.
Teach Black Jesus. Teach these boys some discipline, Jesus.
Let's go. Okay, who's asking the next question? Unmute your mic. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. I've been watching you for a minute, man. And,
did you learn something from watching me, brother?
Hold on, brother. Hold on, brother. First of all, introduce yourself, but turn off your background noise. Turn it off.
I don't have no background noise.
Brother, you do have background noise, brother. I'm telling you. You got something on in the background. If you got the show on, turn your volume off. Okay. Good. Okay, now introduce yourself.
Y'all got me up in the kittens den.
Introduce yourself to your brother and ask your question.
All right, Shalom. This is Maharakat. All right, Maharakat. I've been around in the Hebrew culture for maybe.
Who are you, brother? Let me see who I'm speaking to, man.
Show your face, Sonetta.
Everybody know who the hell I am. Y'all see me.
You see me? You happy? You see my face? You see me?
Yeah, I want to see who I'm talking to.
All right, good. You see me. I could be with Zabak out there on 45th, all right?
Oh, okay.
Now, let me say this to you, brother. You know what I mean? You all over the place. 1 minute you say, I'm a Hebrew Israelite. 1 minute you a Kemet. 1 minute you a Moor. 1 minute you a Muslim. 1 minute you everything, but you say you don't believe in nothing. If you don't believe in nothing, you don't claim nothing. You see what I'm saying? If you don't believe in nothing, how you talking about something? That don't make no sense. Everything you saying out your mind and out your mouth, you believed it because you bring it out. You're saying it out of your mouth. But you just say you don't have a belief. That is stupid as hell, my dude.
You want me to have a belief, brother?
By you even being on this panel, you believe in what you think you believe or no, fam.
You want me to have a belief, brother?
Hold on, my man. Hold on. You see what I'm saying? When you was born, you was like a computer with no software. So the voice you heard from mommy, your cousin, your brother, your sister, your teachers, your friends, whatever the case, you have learned your whole life from other people. Everything you know is what you heard, and you even out your own mouth, so you research something that somebody already searched out. You see what I'm saying? So if you researching something, then you're learning something, and when you learn something, it starts to become a belief system. So for you to say you don't believe in nothing, my dude, you're a liar. You're a straight liar, my man. You do believe in the bullshit you talking. Straight up and down. So I don't know how you can sit there and try to intellectually say some madness out your mouth the way you saying it, and who believes that? Who believe that, my man? You all over the place, man. Only thing you is a dude that set fires, man. You see what I'm saying? You want to set fires over here, set fires over there, and put people at different, you know
why? You know why I'm all over the place, brother?
Man, I'm not finished, my man. I don't want to interrupt you when I stop, my man.
You know why I'm all over the place, brother? Because my mind is not in no goddamn book like yours. That
brother, Sarnetta, hold on, brother, hold on now. Don't do that again, Sarnetta. Brother, don't mute that brother's mic again, Sarnetta.
Every time y'all mute me, I'm gonna mute y'all.
Hey, brother, ain't nobody muted you, man. Hey,
every time you mute me, I'm muting everybody else.
Nobody.
That's how we gonna play this game. Brother, that's how we gonna play this game.
Brother,
when I get muted, I'm muting too. I'm a mute too. That's how we gonna play this game.
Nobody has muted you, Sarnetta.
Man, you don't know what you're talking about. I'm right here looking at it.
He just muted me. Stop being
He just muted you. He just muted you because you muted your brother.
Stop being a coward, my man. You see what I'm saying? Stop being a coward, my man.
My man, you sound like a fool. You said something about whatever I say, then you gotta believe it. Who told you that?
Just by you,
brother, you gotta get out of the damn Bible. You gotta get your mind out of the Bible, brother.
If you don't believe in that, you wouldn't be on your fucking channel. You wouldn't be running your mouth.
It don't mean I believe because I'm on the channel.
You're mute. You feel me? So you can't hear anything, nor can you speak anything. So hell, but you can see.
Brother, you getting emotional. Your God should make you straighten up. Look how you getting emotional. I got you razzle dazzle. I got you all razzle dazzle. Look at you. Look how I got you right now.
Let the brother talk.
Look how I got you right now. I got you toe up, bro.
My man, let me tell you something, man. You simple, my dude.
Yeah, I know. That's why I got you razzled, though. Look at you. I'm the chess player, not you. I'm the chess player.
Everything, my man. You sound stupid as hell.
I know. You're the one that's a believer in a damn spook, but I'm stupid. You believe that Jesus coming back, but that sounds stupid.
Believe that's an elevator, nigga.
Hey, let's get some order, man. Let's get some order. All right.
You don't believe in that, my man. What you don't believe is what the Hebrews believe. Just say that. You don't want to believe what we believe. And we don't care if you don't believe in what we believe. Who are you? You're nothing. You're nobody. You're just some man on the planet Earth like I am. You don't gotta believe what I believe. Who gives a damn? I don't gotta believe what you believe. But you're a liar talking about Africans don't have gods. Everybody got a god. Everybody got a deity.
Who said that, brother? Who said that?
What you mean? You even
listening is an art, brother. I never said Africans don't have a God. You're lying. You're lying. What do God tell you about lying?
If you're a God,
what do your Most High tell you about lying?
Then you should never die, homie.
Stop getting emotional, brother.
If you're a God, then you should not die.
Stop getting emotional.
God dies.
All right. Let's move on here. We're gonna bring.
It is your book that says ye are all gods, children of the Most High God. What the hell is you talking about?
Hey.
But you will die like men. That's what your book say.
Hey, Sarnetta, man, listen. Stop muting people, brother.
No, brother. You gotta tell them stop hitting me when I'm talking.
No, well, you can't be interrupting people. Let's have some order here, man. All right, so unmute the panel, man.
I didn't put no mute on the panel, brother. What are you talking about?
All right, so we're gonna bring in the next brothers as
you gotta tell them to unmute themselves, like I'm doing me. I'm unmuting myself every time they mute me.
All right, brother. All right. Is any other sisters on the line? Because they believe that the Hebrew Israelites we don't deal with our sisters. So is any queens on the line that have a question for Sarnetta?
I did, but he done switched up, and he believes in nothing, so it's hard to question.
What's your question, sister?
No, you already answered it through Jeremiah's answer.
Ask it again. It might bring more clarity.
You don't believe in a God, so there's no sense in me even asking you the question.
Tamar don't understand what belief is, I think. I think he don't really understand what belief really is. Because I keep saying to you, is it better to know God than to believe in God? They want to believe in God. They don't want to know God. You see? He said, because I'm up in here, then I got to believe in something. That's stupid to even talk like that. No, I don't believe I'm up in here. I know I'm up in here with my brothers. I don't believe it. I know it. A big difference. So he's a fool because he don't even understand what belief is and knowing is. He think it's more powerful to have a belief than to know. Come on, brother. Wake up, man. You got to come out of the Bible. Read other books, brother. Read other books.
So, Sonetta,
listen to him and do not interrupt him. You might understand him. But if you get half of what he's talking about and interrupt him, then you won't understand him. Let him complete it and then answer it and respond, even if it don't sound right to you.
I thought I was coming in the Lions Den.
I mean, can I just say this one thing? It's y'all again. Okay, yeah. Let the sister go. Let her go.
Okay, Sonetta, are you a believer in science?
Excuse me?
Are you a believer of science?
Am I a believer of science?
Yes, sir.
Well,
do you believe in science?
I would say I would cling more to science than belief. Yes, I would choose science over belief.
So then, is that a yes? Is that a stern yes?
No, because you just said, am I a believer in science? I don't believe in science. I said I will choose science over a belief. That's what I'm saying. I know that science is way more sophisticated than a belief system. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, what else?
So I would choose science over the Bible. I would choose science over Jesus. I would choose science over Paul.
Okay. Are you aware of the pineal gland?
The pineal gland. Yes, I've heard them stories a long time ago. What about it?
Okay, well, being that you believe more so in science than the word, do you know that it's scientifically proven that the pineal gland is basically our window to the spiritual realm?
Well, sister, let me say this to you. First of all, because if you're trying to get into science, your Bible tells you to believing in science of this world is a fool. So I don't think you want to go into science. You don't supposed to believe in science. Your Bible tells you to believe in science.
What you believe, Sonetta? What do you believe?
That's what I don't understand. Like, why are you trying to
leave that to me? You don't want
to come back on me. I never said that I believe in science. I never said that I believe in science. But I do know about the pineal gland, and I do use it very much frequently.
You need to be on my side then.
Oh, absolutely not.
Well, we want you to tell us your understanding of the pineal gland.
You need to be over here with me, sister.
What is your understanding of that? What is your understanding of that?
Anything I say, you're not going to do. Brother, listen. First of all, when I came over here, I knew I wasn't coming over here to teach nobody. I already know that. Whatever I say, I'm not going to convince anybody. So what is your understanding of it? Don't worry about my understanding of it, because whatever I say, you're not listening to what I say, because I'm not coming from the scriptures. I'm not coming from the Bible. When I first came on this show, I already knew that I wasn't coming here to teach a damn thing to none of you up here. I already knew. You are the ones that's a believer. I'm not a believer in nothing.
That's okay.
So then the conversation is you came here to do nothing because you believe in nothing.
There you go.
We're giving you the floor so you can
go. So why y'all bring me over here?
So we
bring me over here to this.
Order. We still haven't elaborated on what he feels the pineal gland is or what it represents.
I don't know. You tell me.
We all have one.
You tell me.
No, No, it's a question.
Well, I'm saying, I just answered. I said, I don't know. You tell me.
Oh, okay.
Can you tell me what it is?
Well, no, that's not what she's asking you, brother. And this is just really futile at this point, because if you're not gonna talk to us, you expect when people come on your show, you expect them to have some answers and have at least some sort of understanding of something. You come here and you have no understanding of nothing, and so it's pointless. You say you kept your.
There you go. I don't know anything. I have no understanding of anything.
Can I? So let if I could say this one time.
I do. What's more important is I do have an understanding that there's no goddamn Jesus and there's no damn God. That's all I need to understand.
I want to say this one time.
So I defeat all of you in one shot.
I just want to say this one time.
I
want everybody on here to understand that when I had asked him the question about the energy, this guy literally said, rub a genie bottle and get energy. So once he did that, I shut my book.
Y'all was gonna get me over here.
All right. I shut my book.
Yeah, at this point, it's just a waste of time.
I get this, man? I think I just have to jump in here, man, because y'all like just going, letting Sod get to y'all and run y'all crazy and ragged. He ain't gonna do that with me. Sadnetta.
Hey, I closed my book already. He just said about a genie bottle, when I put him on trial about the energy.
I got cut out.
Rubbing the genie bottle. Hey, he can't get me. He's already got.
All right, so let the new brother ask this question.
The genie bottle. Can I talk, man?
Yeah, brother.
All right, Sa. Are you? All right, my man. My name is Paul G, by the way. I'm not a Hebrew, not a Christian. I come from another school of thought that's totally different. It's close to comedic science, but not quite. But I listen to your show a lot, and I listened to you just now explain to the people that you know that there is some kind of a creator, correct? Did you or did you not say that?
Well, I said I know something out there that forms and shape and mold. Yes, the earth. Okay,
so
but
you
nobody know what it is.
Okay, fair enough, because that falls in line with what my school of thought. Now, with that being said, is that a belief or a knowing?
That's a knowing.
Okay, so you know there is something beyond ourselves,
yes,
correct?
I know that there's something that
shaped and formed it. And once we give it a name, I
choose not to call it or give it a name.
I got you. Fair. That's fair enough for me. I get it. So because to give it a name is to say that you know exactly what it is. Or
Thank you. There you go, bro.
I get it because that's a similar school of thought that I come from. But the reason I actually I wanted to go back because my Hebrew brothers, when they dialogue with you, they sometimes misword themselves, and I'm understanding the questions. So I'm going to try to clarify some of those questions and rephrase them in a way that you'll understand. Okay? Is that fair?
Brother, I'm here. Okay. I'm not here to teach nobody. I'm here to be interrogated. That's what I'm here to be interrogated.
With you knowing that there is a creator and you don't want to give it the name or title God because of a Eurocentric concept or ideology, correct?
Well, I don't know as a creator, brother. You see, that's your word. You put that in there.
You don't want to call it.
I don't know that it's a creator.
I'm trying to make sure I understand you, John. I'm trying to make sure we're on the same wavelength. You don't want to call it God, giving it that title because of European.
I don't believe in none of that. Okay. None of that.
Okay, but wait a minute. So if you don't, I'm not trying to say that you believe in a creator. I just asked you if you know that there is something beyond us that created, correct?
Yeah, go ahead.
Is that not what you said?
Yeah, what's your point?
Okay, so my point is that they're seeing the contradiction that you make because you say there is something that you know created, but you don't believe in a creator. Forget believing because you don't believe. You know there is a creator, correct?
Okay, let me answer you. You said, well,
this is what you said, brother, not me.
I'm trying to answer you. You said they said some type of contradiction, right? You know why they sense contradiction?
You did say that,
brother,
though,
Yes,
Sonetta.
yes,
You
that's what I
did
said.
say that.
Because I'm human. I'm not God. God got all them goddamn contradictions. God should not have no contradictions in that Bible. Because that Bible is the word of God. This is me. This is me. So of course you might get some contradictions. Just like if you speak to anybody, we're gonna come up with some contradictions because we are human.
Ain't nobody
We're not talking about God.
Hold on,
God should not have no contradictions at all.
Let me have it. I got it. Bro, granted, you are human. I'm human. We're not talking about the Bible right now. Because that's not something that I follow myself completely. All right? So please, would you
why they block me off the goddamn show?
Thank you. All right. We're going to back up off the Bible because that's not where I'm going with it either. Okay? What we're talking about is what you said.
I'm here about this Bible, man. I want to know
I'm
about
hearing
this
your
Bible.
No. You think what you hear about the Bible? Why I come in?
Jeremiah, come on, brother. Come on, man. I mean, you have a lot of control, and you have a lot of control when it comes to your show when you shut people down.
When I do my interrogation, it's
but I'm trying to get you to. But listen to what I'm saying. But listen to what I'm saying.
When I stepped in here,
listen to what I'm
see
saying,
7 people. So I said, all right, I know what they're trying to do. I see 7 people that got to try to come at me. I love it, though. But I'm going to play chess with all of y'all. All of y'all are my pawns.
Check this out. Sonetta, dig this. Here's the difference between me and them. They are defending their belief in faith. I'm not. I'm not here to defend Hebrew Israelite. I'm not here to defend Jesus, God, or any of those titles. That's not what I'm here for.
As far as I'm concerned, you're a Hebrew.
I've been trying to get it before.
As far as I'm concerned, you're a Hebrew.
If that's what you want to call me, that's fine. But listen,
you're my enemy right now.
That's fine.
As far as I'm here, brother.
That's what you're not going to do. You're not going to get under my skin.
You're not going to over on me, brother. You're not going to get.
Can I ask one more question? Because y'all
under my skin. You're not going to be able to get. Shut up! You're trying to argue now. Now you're trying to argue, and I'm not arguing with you.
Sonetta.
No, I don't.
Sonetta.
Have to, bro. Listen to what you said. Listen to what you said, bro. That's what I want you to do.
Go ahead, brother. Be quiet.
I am very, Sonetta, I attempt to be very consistent in my thoughts and actions and words. Although I am human, I still have flaws and faults. But I will never turn around and say, well, okay, I contradicted myself, so that's okay. No, that means I need to check myself in my thought process.
No, I never said it's okay. I'm not saying it's okay. I'm saying that these things.
No, you said I'm human. So what?
Yeah,
you said I'm human.
I'm
so what?
I'm human.
Yeah. Okay. So now what you should be doing is, wait. So what? So if you acknowledge that you contradicted yourself, doesn't that mean you now need to go back and rethink what you're saying and how you? And when someone asks you these questions, the best way to respond. The best way to word yourself? All right, that's all I'm saying to you, brother. So now, whether you call me Hebrew or not, I don't really care. I really don't. But I've been wanting to get to you for a long time. And you blocked me on your station, on your show. And that's good. That's cool.
What did you say? And if I had to block you, that means you
I don't
was
know.
very disrespectful.
I don't know. I think what I think. Oh, like the rest of the Kemetic society is disrespectful. See, you get mad when anybody disrespecting.
You must have been disrespectful.
I probably said fuck. I probably said something like fuck Kemet. That's probably what I said.
Oh, see, that's why I said
usually I say shit like that, and I get.
That's why I said you weren't about enemies. You're a Hebrew.
Okay, but y'all say fuck. But you say fuck Hebrews, but yet you invite Hebrews to your show. You say fuck Yeshua, but
no, I never say that.
Hebrews
no, we don't say that. We only say that because your Hebrews be talking like that.
Okay, brother Paul G, you got to wrap it up, Paul G.
Fall back, Paul. Get in your spot. Get in your place, Paul. Fall back.
One more question for you, bro. Why are you so hostile towards your own people, bro?
I don't know. Y'all made me like this. Whenever I face a goddamn Hebrew, y'all made me like this. So you get what you see. Y'all created this shit. I used to rock with the Hebrews. You forgot? Until all y'all Negroes came up with this gay shit. Kemet is gay. Jabari gay. Shaka gay. So now I'm coming out of fucking retirement and tell y'all, I'm gonna tear your goddamn Bible up. Because all in the Bible was nothing but gay shit.
Hey.
Kissing and grabbing each other's dick.
I love Jabari. I love Jabari.
Kissing and grabbing each other's dick.
Jabari is one of the reasons I watch this show.
Kissing each other with a Greek.
Look, we might as well did this on a goddamn one-on-one live.
Okay, Paul G.
Because look, I can't hear. I can't even talk.
One-on-one, you would have got a better answer.
Okay, all right, so now, Paul G, I had to mute you, brother. You still talking.
You would have got a better response from me. Hebrews, I'm coming in with war mode.
All right,
you ain't coming in with shit.
All right,
Jeremiah. You ain't asking that.
Yeah.
Listen, Jeremiah, let him embarrass you. Listen, look, let me get him.
Jeremiah.
He ain't came in with no information. He didn't answer. Let's touch on First Jude. Let's touch on. How about this? We're gonna start with this.
I'm not coming in to be peaceful.
You said,
I know what you're trying to do.
Black Jesus Minister, please be quiet for a minute.
I know what you're
Please,
trying
brother.
to do, but it ain't gonna work.
I've been gone for 10 minutes, and he been ranting and raving, and this supposed to be at least me, the main one, asking this nigga questions. But now he want to come over here and take this motherfucker off. So listen, Sonetta, since you blocked me like you did last time, so they're gonna relay the message to you. Tell us about how the hell you thought Noah was gonna get sharks on a dang Noah's Ark.
I control that. Tell
us about that. Can you start with that?
Scared to deal with me.
Wait till it's your turn to talk. That was stupid as hell for you to get in front of the people.
Hold on, Jeremiah. Let him answer the question, Jeremiah.
I can't hear him because he blocked me. So how the fuck can I know when he's talking?
I got you back on, Jeremiah. This one at a time.
I can't even hear him. Now, Sharnetta.
This the most weakest
shit. First Jude
damn Hebrews, and y'all weak.
6
coming at me weak stuff.
What we was talking about? Let's pull that up on the screen.
Hold on,
you swear?
Jeremiah, let him answer your first
question. I don't know the question because I couldn't fucking hear it. I don't need y'all on the panel. Let me get this nigga one-on-one.
Ask questions and
Jesus Minister, I don't need you on the panel. You're too soft with him.
Jeremiah, we need to get him.
Jeremiah, please bag up.
Jeremiah, we got
I tell you what, y'all. I'm gonna tell you like this. I'm gonna lead this panel, and tonight I'm gonna let the rest of the den get you. But anytime you want to go one-on-one, I got you. Cause I ain't hitting you with the question, and then you block me like a scary ass woman. That's what you did. I can't hear a word you say.
Jeremiah, just go on and stay on. This nigga already know he lost. So just stay on.
He lost. He didn't answer my question at the goddamn gate.
You the nigga. I lost. So what? You happy? I lost.
The panel blocking me when I got there.
Now what, nigga?
It's not about y'all. Y'all need to.
Y'all beat me. All right.
It's
So
not
what?
even
You
about
beat me,
winning
nigga.
or losing.
But when you look at them scriptures over there, everybody will see I done whipped y'all ass.
It's about souls. It's about truth. It is about winning and losing.
Listen, can I ask a question?
So who lost?
I'm cool because this shit didn't even go how I wanted to go. I want to talk to this brother for about an hour like he had me interrogated for an hour.
So who really lost?
I got him, but y'all get him for me. Go ahead.
I thought so.
Okay, Sonetta, this is Yakalani on here on what is this, Gmail? Yeah, Gmail. My name is skyroyale@gmail.com. I want to know if you could put me in a hot seat on your show.
I'm not going to do that to you, Queen. I would not do that to you.
No, I'm not. Come on.
Sister, trust me. I'm not going to do that to you.
Very thick skin.
No, I'm not going to do that to you because you won't be able to get out of these Bible questions. I tell you what, on one condition, I will do it. Mm-hmm. If you won't be able to answer the question, then you come on over here with me. I'll let you can become one of my partners in my chat room. How about that? Is that a deal?
Nah, I mean that I'm flattered and I appreciate, you know what I'm saying, the offer. But I mean the Most High, yeah, that's all I know.
But if I prove to you that the Bible is not the word of the Most High Yah, will you come over? If I prove it to you.
Absolutely. If you can prove to me that my journey has been a lie for this past century, absolutely.
Oh, I love this.
But I know you can't do it.
Give me your contact, sister.
It is Sky, SKY, Royal with 2 A's, ROYAAL @gmail.com.
All right, hold on. Because I ain't got my pen in front of me. Can you take mine down? It's S as in Sam. A.
Okay, wait, hold on.
Okay, and then you hit me with your number. These dudes emotional.
Just stop, because you emotional too. You're a very emotional too.
No, I'm not.
So let's not even go there. No. Let's not go pointing fingers.
I'm playing chess. I'm playing chess.
No, you're not playing chess.
No, he's not.
Okay, here go my. You ready, sis?
That nigga weak.
You ready?
Checkers, Sonetta.
You ready?
You're playing checkers. Yeah, what is it?
SA dot METER at yahoo.com. Okay. Send me your math, and then we can get it in. Brother, you know I'm not weak. You said I'm weak. You know I'm not weak.
Bro,
look at how I got you Hebrews all up in arms. Look on my channel.
Spiritually, Sonetta. Spiritually, Sonetta, you are very weak, brother.
I got you. We're going to see how weak I am, then, sister. Brother. We're going to see. So you should be able to. I don't really want to do this to you, sister.
Is it you doing it to me or me doing it to you? Which one? Because you've been running from me since what, the day before yesterday?
I've been running from you, sis?
Absolutely. I've been telling you to hook me up on your panel for 2 days now.
I haven't, sister. This is my first time hearing from you. What is you talking about?
Oh, well.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is my first time hearing from you.
Because I thought
ask him what he's gonna do when he wins.
It's not about me winning.
That's not even important.
Yeah, right. It's not about me winning, brother.
I said her. I said ask her what you gonna do when she wins the debate.
Listen to me, Sonetta.
Oh, you gotta ask me that, not you.
Listen to me, Sonetta. This is the thing about you, because on your show, you promote peace, right? You promote peace. Am I right?
All right, ho.
Oh gosh.
Only a hoe would get on YouTube and call another man a bitch.
Bitch.
Look at you. I know, bitch. I know that's what you want to do. You want to get on here and call each other hoes and bitches. That's what you want to turn it into, pussy.
In your feelings, hoe.
Pussy, that's what you want to do.
Bitch. You in your feelings.
You damn right I'm in my feelings, bitch, and I'm letting it out on you, pussy. How about that?
That's crazy, because this is supposed to be a discussion.
How about that?
And then
you a Hebrew. Look how I got you talking. Look how I got you talking, sucker. Look at that.
It's a joke, man. You know what I'm saying?
Look how I got this hoe talking. I knew I'd get to you. You was a weak ass nigga. You was a weak ass nigga, Paul.
You can't answer.
It was corny as hell. Oh my goodness. What you even have to say, man? You corny. It's corny, my dude. Damn.
All y'all niggas is hoes, man.
Now see, Sonetta, you were supposed to be coming on here solely to answer questions.
Yeah, but I'm supposed to have been coming on here with one-on-one. I come up in here 7 of these niggas. Like, come on, man. I don't do that. I don't bring everybody in my chat room to deal with one. So when I saw that, I said, okay, I know what I'm up against. Whenever I say they not listening to me, they here to get one thing and one thing only. That's it. So I'm going to give them what they want.
Okay, that's
Bring me on your show one-on-one and let's build and let's deal. I went on Black Jesus one-on-one.
Do you feel intimidated? Do you feel intimidated?
No, I don't. But I know what I'm coming up against. So I'm not going to give them what they want. I'll razzle-dazzle their ass before they
intimidated.
Get that. Them niggas is weak.
Yeah, of course he is.
They need help.
If he won't admit it, you know.
It really is.
He's not. He's not going to admit it.
All right,
they
man.
need help.
So basically, publicly, what you're saying, Sonetta, is you're not going to answer no questions, right?
That's what he's saying. He's not gonna answer.
He's not gonna answer no questions, then it ain't no.
Man, I'm thinking y'all bringing me up in here for the Bible. What's this about?
Might as well.
Let's make this clear. Sonetta first has admitted that there is something that created us, right? So we're gonna end it right there.
All right, let's end it right there. Y'all got y'all ass kicked.
I don't know what it is, but it's something.
Yeah, y'all got y'all ass kicked tonight.
He's an emotional wreck. That's what it is. The nigga bipolar. He got a feminine way. He's worse than a
maybe
woman.
he's fighting a lot of demons. You don't
He
know.
is. That's his problem.
I'm fighting all these
You're right.
demons
He's
that's in
fighting
here.
a
That's
lot of
what I'm
demons,
fighting. You're right.
and he don't know how to deal with it.
I'm fighting 7 goddamn demons that's up in
he's
the
looking
set.
for an out. He's looking for an outlet. And he doesn't know how to deal with it.
7 demons.
All right, so
yeah, you gotta be patient with Fanetta.
Hold on, sis. So basically, you're not answering no questions.
Man, I done kicked y'all ass. I knew what y'all bringing me over here for.
He's not.
Because you're
He's not gonna answer.
embarrassed. I exposed your fake ass.
You see what I did when I asked him about the creation thing, right?
God.
I do, but instead of saying,
Jesus,
well, yeah, I should rethink that. So he went on and said, fuck you. No. I'm mad. I'm on my period, bitch.
I'm not gonna let you do it.
All right.
I told you niggas about a genie bottle, and you ran with that, and he believed. He believed. Hold up, sister. I told him what I do is rub the genie bottle when it comes out, and that dumb nigga believed it. He ran with it. Oh man, I hope y'all got that on tape. Hope you got it on camera. You was a fool. Everybody gonna know I was joking. You a fool.
Hey, so you coming on here was completely pointless, right?
Yes.
Exactly.
Because I'm not coming on here to battle 7 goddamn Hebrews. I talk one-on-one with you.
We wanted to have
because none of you ain't gonna believe what I'm saying. I'm not on here to change y'all mind. That's not what it is.
All right, listen. We wanted to have a civil conversation because there are people. Let me finish. I don't want to be interrupted by nobody, man. I'll close this whole damn thing down. All right, so please listen. We wanted to have a discussion because many people are interested in this particular dialogue. We wanted to have a respectful dialogue. We wanted to have a dialogue that will be orderly.
You should have brought me on one-on-one, brother.
Well,
it would have been orderly. But with all these hating coons in there, I'm not going to be orderly with these hating coons. You see, I brought it out of him, how he really felt about me. A bitch, a weak nigga, a punk. See, I'm not going to be up in here patient with a nigga that feel like that. I know how he felt. I just brought it out of him.
Hold on
That's
for the
all.
panel. Hold on for the panel.
Ain't no more faking. I had to bring it out of the nigga.
All right.
Fanetta, you cannot allow people to have so much control over your emotions.
Hold up, because I'm about to close this whole thing out, man. But what I'm saying is I just want everybody to know that it wasn't our intentions to be gang and nothing. We get a certain type of treatment in the conscious community. We get a certain type of treatment in the conscious community in which you are at the forefront of, Sarnetta. So what we're saying is if we want to have a dialogue and discussion about what is good for Black people and what should we be dealing with within our communities and our faith.
Man, y'all didn't ask me nothing like that. What's good for Black people? Y'all didn't ask me none of that. And hold up, brother, check it out. And when I spoke to the dude, I said, I think he told me, yeah, don't bring nobody. You can't come with nobody. So I'm like, all right, cool. I come by myself, but y'all got 7 people up in here. So I already knew I wasn't coming to teach nothing when I saw that.
Okay.
I said, all right, I got you.
Okay, so, but listen, that wasn't our intention. You stand on 125th Street.
You understand that?
You corner people regularly.
So now got me black. I can't hear what you're saying.
Catch people off guard, catch them unprepared, and you don't care. You let the cameras roll.
Brother, that's not true. I don't catch them off guard, brother. How you say that?
Senator, that is very true. Come on now.
Because we see you do it, bro. We see you do it. You understand? So it wasn't our intent. We wanted to have an intelligent conversation.
So why don't you invite me on your show, one-on-one, me and you?
We can set that up. That's not a problem. But like I said, I'm trying to have you understand what was going on today and what was our purpose. All right. I don't want you to leave here with that, with the feelings that you have, because that wasn't our goal. We love our people. And whether you believe it, understand it, agree with it or not, we have a certain love and affinity from those
speak
who
for
are
yourself, brother. I don't believe it when you say we love our people. You gotta speak for yourself. Because I see Hebrews that be dogging our people. I don't know what you're talking about. You gotta speak for yourself. Say you love your people. I agree. All right, go ahead.
Yeah,
but the Hebrews now.
Yeah, so it's our goal to make an impact on an intellectual and scholarly level. We want to have an intellectual sparring match. We are okay with that.
Okay.
Information.
But check this out. Check this out. Hey, Black Jesus, you there?
Yeah, I am.
When I came on your show, brother, how was the conversation with me and you?
Hey, can y'all hear me?
And I was on the hot seat.
Yeah, I mean, I do agree. Let me say this, Sarnetta. Things have gotten out of control. Now, I will say this. Things were a little bit better, but everybody has played. I want to affirm what my brother just said. It was not our intentions to smear you or come or to try to destroy you or whatever, but we wanted to come and bring some hard questions to you. That's what we want to do today. Now, things got out of hand. I cannot apologize for everybody, but I will say, brother, on my behalf of helping to put this together, I apologize to you and those of us and those who agree with me. We apologize to you, brother, because I did not intend for this.
Absolutely, I agree.
I did not intend for this to go this way, and I don't believe anybody else did, Sarnetta. Okay, so, dear brother, but I will say this now. I don't appreciate you coming on here like you did on my show and booting and muting people on their show, brother. I asked you previously, don't do that again, and you did it. And that caused a problem, brother.
I told you before, it wasn't me who did it, but you still saying it was me. It was not me.
Okay, Sarnetta, whenever you try to mute somebody, guess what? A little screen pops up and says,
no, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying when you said I booted you out, I did not do that to you.
Okay, well, let me say this here, Sarnetta.
The only reason why I muted people because they kept muting me.
Hold on,
and then I started muting back.
Listen, I'm saying to you that whenever you get ready to mute somebody, a little screen pops up and says,
I know how it goes. I know that.
Okay, then. All right. Well, you did that on my show, and you did that here, brother.
Brother, you're missing what I'm saying. I did it here because they kept muting me when I was talking. They kept hitting my mute. And I said, all right, now we're going to a different game. And so that's what I started doing.
All right, brother. I apologize, brother. Love you, man. And I hope we can straighten
it out, brother.
And let me say this to brother Horse, H-O-R-S. What's your his name is Jeremiah, right? You spell that with a Y. Right, brother?
Yes, sir.
You spoke well, brother. I love you, brother. And I hope, Sarnetta, that you really felt what this brother was saying to you.
You talking about Y'all World 7?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I respect that, brother. I can see how he spoke. I respect him.
And I'm telling you, he's speaking for all of us. And look here, man. We're men and we're grown-ups, and we all had these little twists and turns, and we get mad at each other. But please don't walk away and hold.
But check this out real quick, Black Jesus. I interviewed damn near 10 Hebrew Israelites or more. When I asked them a question and they didn't answer my question and they was going around, even Jeremiah Jew, when he was going crazy, I didn't get off and say, "Oh fuck you, you bitch."
Don't end this, man. Let's finish this conversation.
What I did was sat back and I started smiling because I said, "Look at him, I got him," and I didn't curse him out. I didn't call him a bitch. But look at what these Hebrews do. They get mad. They get frustrated.
Each other,
and now they true colors come out.
Okay, hold on. Real quick.
And I'm glad it's on video.
Hold on, Sarnetta. The reason why Jeremiah got mad is because somebody booted him off the show, bro. Removed him from the show.
No, I'm not talking about Jeremiah. I'm talking about the other dude that was calling me a bitch, a faggot, a pussy, a weak nigga.
Hey, he blocked me, man. Why is he still? See, he pulling that bullshit
his
again.
True colors came out
with his scary ass.
That's all. So if you felt like that, why the hell you up in here talking?
I can't see or I can't hear him or nothing. See, that's that bullshit.
Go ahead, sister.
Scott, I'll be expecting an email from you if you haven't done it yet.
Oh, I'm doing that right now.
All right. I'm going to take it easy on you, though, sister. I'm not here to beat up on you.
But listen.
And the Hebrews, if you want to bring somebody with you, that's cool. You can bring that brother with you. 7. Y'all World 7.
Well, listen, man. We definitely want to try to do do it in a better fashion. Well, we just want to be able to be given the opportunity to ask questions.
Okay. I would rather you do it with Black Jesus, because I know Black Jesus. I know his heart. I know he's sincere. And I don't mind if you and Black Jesus was up in here and I'll go into his chat. He'll tell you. I go in there and talk to y'all.
All right.
But when I come in there and there's 7 goddamn brews up in there, man, I already know what I'm expecting now.
All right, man. We'll reschedule, man, and we appreciate everybody that chimed in, and all the brothers and sisters on the comment board, and all the brothers and sisters on the panel.
Yeah, please don't delete the video, because I gotta go back and snatch that. I gotta get that, put that up where they was cursing me out. I gotta show them how they got frustrated. I'm gonna snatch that up.
All right, so like I said, make sure you put up the ending. That's not the spirit that we're trying to operate in. We know spirits rise up and frustration comes in, but you did a hell of a job of coming on here, and that was the whole point, and I know it was.
All right, exactly, brother. You're right. I agree with you. See, you can put that up there. I wanted to avoid everything because, like I said, when I saw everybody in there, I said, okay, this ain't gonna be right. Hey, they not bringing me in here to teach them. So I already knew when I was coming in. All right, let's go. That's what I'm knowing.
Well, can you be honest? And there's a purpose of when you're putting Hebrews on the hot seat. You have a method to your madness and how you're dealing with them. Am I right? Am I right with that?
Well, I would say yes, you are right. And the method to my madness is for me to prove that this is indeed not the word of God. And I think every one that I brought on fell. Black Jesus had fell. Black Jesus said the snake that was inside of the garden, it was a talking literal snake, and the Most High cut off 4 limbs, and that's why you got snakes crawling on their belly today. I guess Black Jesus didn't know that there were snakes crawling on their belly a long time before the snake that was in the garden.
Hold on, brother. Now that you brought my name, I'm gonna be 30 seconds long. That's it. Now you love misinterpreting and continually twisting my words around, brother. I told you that Satan, the angel. Hold on, brother. I said that Satan, the angel, was transformed into a snake or went into the body of a snake and spoke to Eve. It was Satan, the angel, speaking to Eve through the snake and mental telepathy, brother. Okay?
Right.
Now, brother, you can laugh about that all you want to, brother, because you don't believe in angels, but the majority of the planet believe in God and goddesses. That's African spirituality, sir. Okay? And animism, I told you animism is the same belief system of humans taking animal form and animals taking human form. This is ancient African spirituality, animism, sir.
Right. Okay? Like the donkey talking, right?
That's right. And it was the angel that made that donkey talk as well.
Okay.
So I mean, you keep leaving that out, but you just being Sarnetta, brother. So go ahead on. Keep it moving.
Okay. All right, fam. I'm out, man.
All right. Peace and black power.
Take this L, y'all.
Check
Peace
your email ASAP.
Let that nigga
all right.
go.
Alrighty.
Let that nigga go, man. He's a fucking coward.
All right. So that was
he lost his goddamn cool with me on some bullshit.
That got out of hand, you guys. That got really out of hand.
Because he does that to try to shut the shit down. That's what he did.
Continue to move on. May the Most High continue to bless you all. And at the end of the day, when it comes to our understanding and our power, Kwam Yashala, Kwam Yahweh, Kwam Yahweh Shah. Shalom.
Shalom.
This episode of LIONSDEN was brought to you by Common Sense. I can explain it to you, but I can't understand it for you.
Welcome to the LIONSDEN, 144 men on the rise again. Yes. And you better show some intellect. That'll be the only way a nigga ever get respect. Real. Welcome to the LIONSDEN, 144 men on the rise again. Yes. And you better show some intellect. That'll be the only way a nigga ever get respect. Called you to Jeremiah. I'm finna branding fire. Cause on the second turn, you don't crucify the Messiah. Roaring like a lion instead of being defiant. You better come together and try to form an alliance. Black Jesus minister, new heavyweight champ. Finna turn the lights on instead of using a lamp. They try to keep up with us, but they leg is catching a cramp. Hebrew Israelites, now that's the name of the camp. Now that's a divine prospect, shout out to the brother Ron. When they see the Hebrews, other ideologies run. Then apologies come, forever calling us dumb. Bringing all of the facts and leave them silent and numb. So Kwam Yasha Allah, call up Denya Allah. We got no problem, tell the truth and we follow. Got skilled debaters, like Michael Edwards. We never gon' run, PowerPoint, we bring the lecture. Welcome to the Lions Den, 144 men on the rise again. Yes. And you better show some intellect. That'll be the only way a nigga ever get respect. Real. Welcome to the Lions Den, 144 men on the rise again. Yes. And you better show some intellect. That'll be the only way a nigga ever get respect. We see you talking down when you're doing your interviews. We got a multitude of knowledge, so how could we lose? Used to be in the gang, so I give them the blues. Welcome to the Lions Den, we deep when we face you. I know it's hard to understand your ancestors was a slave, but challenging biblical knowledge, homie, we did great. Intellectually, I know you really hear me. You're standing right here next to me. Yeah, you gon' get this work. When a father don't spend his time, that mean he fit this curse. We the people, like it or not. Take a look at your block. The rise of AOC, Masharah, Yasha'Allah, cause we got it on lock. Identified through our conditions. Try to label us African without permission. Never laying down, tapping out, no submission. See us in the streets every day, we on a mission. Welcome to the Lions Den, 144 men on the rise again. Yes. And you better show some intellect. That'll be the only way a nigga ever get respect. Real. Welcome to the Lions Den, 144 men on the rise again. Yes. And you better show some intellect. That'll be the only way a nigga ever get respect. Real.
We get a certain type of treatment in the conscious community. We get a certain type of treatment in the conscious community in which you are at the forefront of, Sarnetta. So what we're saying is that we want to have a dialogue and discussion about what is good for black people and what should we be dealing with within our community and our faith. Man, we wanted to have an intelligent conversation. So